Birmingham, England's second major city, and it is located within the West Midlands, and often attracts a lot of tourists visiting England. The population of Birmingham is around 1.18 million people living around the area, but however a lot of people don't know about is the ongoing gang war within Birmingham, with the gun and knife crime statistics soaring, with Birmingham even being labeled the gun capital of England. Following a surge-related crimes in the late 2010s, there are two gangs battling with the control of Birmingham's underground crime scene. These two gangs, going by Nine Boys and AR nowadays, with the beef dating back to the 1980s, after two street gangs, Burger Bar Boys and the Johnson Crew. Due to how long these gangs been around, I won't be including the Johnsons and Burger Bar's full rivalry, but however I will be covering the new generation of these gangs, which have basically carried on and inherited the same beef as these gangs beefing each other. The beef between these two sides has been proved to be just as deadly as it was in the late 1990s. Nine Boys is a large street gang, which is based around multiple areas within Birmingham, which includes the New Town, Lozells and Aston within the B19 postcode. The gang is often referred to as many different names. In the 2000s, the gang would be often referred to as the Johnson Crew and would have fierce and deadly rivalry with the Burger Bar Boys, who are based around Handsworth and Hockley, and then later on, the Johnson Crew known as the Inch High Crew, using their reputation to make money illegally, and their name was founded from their meeting spot at the Johnson's Cafe. But the older generation name would die out, with the younger generations emerging like Slash Gang and GMG or Get Money Gang, then into Nine Boys, and the Nine Boys have become popular in the drill scene in later years. Main rappers like Trills, Screwface, Double M or Marnes Malone, Mitch, that seriously put on for Nine Boys, and Malone and Mitch have gained a lot of success in the drill scene. But however, we can't talk about GMG and Nine Boys without talking about their rivals. AR is a big gang round Hockley and Handsworth in the B18, B20, and B21 postcodes of Birmingham. AR's roots can be traced back to the early 1980s, who was referred to the Burger Bar Boys, but like the Johnson Crew, their name was formed from a hangout spot on Soho Road, and it started to rise when the youths in Burger Bar started to make money illegally. It slowly became the gang we know today. The Burger Bar Boys had many offshoot gangs in the last few years. This includes HTC or Handsworth Town Crooks, GHB, aka Ghetto Hustler Boys, and RMD, the Real Mandem. In recent years, the Burger Bar Boys name would die out like the Johnson Crew, with the youngers starting to form their own sets. Which one of the well-known of the sets is Armed Response, or AR, based around Hockley and Whiston Green, and the Bandits in Handsworth Wood and B42 postcode, and other sets called LA, which is based in Ladywood, and as a group together called the Geezers. These gangs all affiliate with Color Red, and Nine Boys identify with the color blue. Prominent holders of AR are Lynch, Cooley 18, Rose, and the youngers Lil Dims, Lil Smoke, B Smoke, K1, and then Millions and Scora, who just burst on the scene, looking like they will blow real soon. The prominent holders of Nine Boys are Screwface, YS, the boss Marnes Malone, Mitch, Trills, and the youngers of Nine Boys are Runners, and his younger brother Y-Rip That, D-Risk, Prestat 9, Lizzie DOA, El Capone, Riskit, and lastly D-Rose, who later on got de-recruited. Truth is around the street. Nine Boys are winning the beef because of their work in the field. Let me know in the comments if I'm wrong. Thank you for watching this recap, and now you should understand the guide, and bye.